Hi everybody, in this video we're going to explain the input and output in the context of your scenario and why your domain and range values make sense. So in the previous video we wrote the problem here, okay? A parabolic bridge is 58.58 meters wide along the inner edge. We explained why it was along the inner edge there on the graph, how I came up with that. The height and how we came up with the 58.58 meters as well, considering we know what our x-intercepts were. So wide along the inner edge. The height of the bridge is 26.92 meters. Now the 58 and the 26.92 meters, we already discussed that it had to be multiplied by tens in order for it to make sense, okay? So when we get our answer from our function, we'll have to actually multiply whatever we've determined by 10 in order for it to make sense. And that's the reason why we added that part there. The height of the bridge is 26.92 meters, which we got from the vertex here, okay? And the bridge can be modeled by this quadratic. And where h is the height and w is the width. Now let's talk about the domain, because that's why we're here. We're saying that the domain is the width. That's what I'm saying to you. My domain is the width, and I'm gonna actually highlight this in yellow because that's how wide the bridge is, right? My domain is how wide the bridge is. That's what you saw me highlight here in the previous video. All right, and that makes sense because that is literally how wide the bridge is. If I went ahead and measured the distance from this x-intercept here to this x-intercept here, I would see how wide that bridge is, okay? My height, all right, which is h, is my range. My height is my range. So this is my width. So that's my domain or my input values, right? Input values. And this is my range, my output values. Okay? And that is represented here by the green. And so now I've defined my domain and my range. I'm ready to go off to the next problem. Look out for the next video.